Hi everyone, my name is Katie, and today I am going to be discussing Ben&Jerry's ice cream and their website. First, we're going to talk a little bit about their background, then we're going to talk about their website, their mobile website. We'll discuss some KPIs and overall goals, as well as some website suggestions. Okay, so let's dive a little bit into Ben&Jerry's ice cream background. The company was first established in 1978 with a $12,000 investment and a $5 correspondence course in ice cream making. In 1981, Ben&Jerry's franchised, and in 1995, they actually launched their first website. In 2016, the company released their first dairyless ice cream, and they celebrated their 40th anniversary in 2018. Some other notable Ben&Jerry's dates include the releasing of Fish Food in 1997, inspired by the music group Fish, upgrading to only using fair trade ingredients in 2006, as well as protesting the U.S. Food and Drug Administration decisions in 2007. These events and more can be found on Ben&Jerry's website in their About Us history section. Ben&Jerry's main mission is that they believe ice cream can change the world. According to their website, they seek in all they do at every level of business to advance human rights and dignity, support social and economic justice for historically marginalized communities, and protect and resolve the Earth's natural systems. In other words, they use ice cream to change the world. Okay, so let's go a little bit into their website traffic and engagement. They have about 524,000 monthly visitors in the month of January, and their overall traffic has been increasing over the past 3 months. The average visit duration is about 1.5 minutes with a bounce rate of 64.45% and an average of 2.64 pages visited per website session. So what's really great about website analytics is that companies can constantly update their website and digital marketing campaigns to increase their overall conversion rates and their audience engagement. So the most important type of metrics and ROI measurement can be divided into two groups, consumption rate and retention rate. And these metrics include page views, visits, unique visitors, and events. So according to Stokes, data analytics is all about monitoring user behavior and marketing campaign performance over time. And this is especially important when converting website users and audiences because the data collected includes the operating system, browsers, device, geographic location, etc. And we can use this data to, like I said earlier, modify our campaigns and ensure that we are reaching our KPIs and our overall goals. So something interesting about Ben&Jerry's audience interest is that they seem to be really into news and media, and this would be consistent with the company's emphasis on current events as well as supporting social issues. So we'll keep this in mind for when we create some new suggestions for their website. Now we're going to take a look at Ben&Jerry's desktop site. So the first thing that I noticed is they have this really beautiful banner image advertising their Dublin mudslide ice cream, which came out in celebration of St. Patrick's Day. And I also noticed that they have this little pop-up that encourages their audience to look at their different flavors of cookie dough chunks. As we scroll past through the fold of the website, we will see different aspects of their mission statement that are posted right here on their website. And this is also consistent with their audience's interests in the news and science. One thing I do notice is that it is a little bit awkwardly spaced here, and that may just be because the website is more optimized for mobile, but we will find that out later. As we continue scrolling, we will see there are different types of ice cream products, which includes ice cream pints, even dog safe ice cream. As we continue scrolling, we'll see recent articles that they've posted, including social issues, as well as an article celebrating the 25th anniversary of their release of fish food ice cream. Now we're going to take a look at Ben & Jerry's mobile site. So by industry standards, they do meet the requirements of design elements as outlined by 99 Designs. They've minimized their menu. They limit the different number of fields on the site, as well as the amount of text on the site. The website is organized into single columns, and it also contains nice large images, as well as font that is 16 points or larger. As you can see, this layout looks a whole lot better on mobile compared to what it looked like on the desktop site. And this is most likely due to their optimizing it for mobile, because more than 50% of all users actually access websites via their mobile phone. The one thing I noticed about their site is there really is no easy way to search for different ice cream flavors or search for stores on their homepage, which I definitely think is a disadvantage. You have to click a couple of different times to be able to reach those features on their site. Now, before we talk about website updates, I'm actually going to discuss KPIs and goals just so that we have a basis and an understanding for why we're making the updates that we are. The 3 goals I want to accomplish with the updated mobile website design is to increase clicks on the homepage by 5% in 30 days, increase sales by 5% in 30 days, and also decrease the bounce rate by 5% in 30 days. So Neil Patel states that ultimately we have to look at the overall numbers we generate when it comes to the website conversion rate instead of minimizing the number of clicks in the conversion path, which is why I want to actually increase the number of clicks on the homepage. I also believe that an increase in sales by 5% would be an obtainable and measurable goal, and that by collecting data over a 30-day period, we can compare sales month over month and collect an ample amount of data. In addition, one measurable KPI would be time on page. Using heat maps and Google Analytics, we can determine where a user spends their time and how much time is actually being spent on the homepage on the current site and where people are clicking. So this data will be able to provide insights on how users are using the site and what they are most interested in. I would also like to increase the time on the homepage and decrease the bounce rate by 5% over a 30-day period with this new website redesign. It would help to indicate that users are taking time to view the products on the homepage as well as search for different things on the webpage. Now let's talk about website suggestions. So I did some research using this site called Answer the Public to look at different keywords associated with the word ice cream and to see what our audience is searching when they search for ice cream. Some of these topics include which ice cream is best, which ice cream is gluten-free, which ice cream flavor are you, and which ice cream has the least amount of sugar. These questions are consistent with different topics that our audience is interested in, including health and wellness, current events, and news topics. So here is the updated homepage. You will see that we have an icon of an ice cream cone that says search flavors, and next to it we have an icon of an ice cream shop that says find scoop shop. So both the icons and the text underneath will contain links with UTM tracking codes so that we can track it in Google Analytics and use heat maps. So using this redesigned version of the homepage, we will run an A/B test comparing it to the current version of the mobile homepage over a 30-day period and then see which version of the homepage has KPIs closest to the goals that we established earlier, including homepage clicks of 550.1 thousand, ice cream sales of 210 million, and a bounce rate of 61.3%. And again, these numbers were calculated using data from SimilarWeb. To ensure our test is successful, what we'll do is we'll analyze the data at days 10 and 20, and then make any updates to language, graphics, and the location of this CTA if necessary. I don't expect this endeavor to be that expensive considering that we are only creating a CTA for the homepage. So I would budget around $200. So around 2 hours worth of work for both the creation of the CTA by a graphic designer and then placing the actual CTA on the homepage by a web designer. And these numbers are based off of what I charge my clients for an hour's worth of graphic design work and an hour's worth of web design work. According to Real Menu Prices, the average price of a pint of Ben& Jerry's ice cream is $5.49. So that means that we will need to sell 36.4 pints to break even on incorporating this CTA as part of our A/B testing. So this will give us a great ROI given that Ben& Jerry's average yearly sales are about $200 million per year. Thanks everyone for tuning in today. If you would like to do some reading, I've added the sources below. If there's anything you think I should add to this A/B test, or if there's another company that you want me to analyze, please make sure to comment.